First half, I thought we were a far better team. And at half-time, I said that the only way we're going to let them back into the game is by giving possession away, because they're a goal down. They're going to have to come at us. But I'm pleased with the defensive, the way we defended. I think we defended very, very well in the second half, because they resorted to just playing it long balls into the two strikers, Eva and Quem, and then Lafort when he came on, and we dealt with it. And apart from trying to play the perfect pass and getting it cut out, I thought we did very, very well today. I thought they did the job plan that we had, especially in the first half, worked very, very well. And on another day, we could have got 3 or 4. But I'm very, very proud of them. From what they did before I arrived, was horrendous, and how we've turned it around has been fantastic. And that's 1 cup final finish. Now we've got another 5 cup finals, starting with Super SWAT on Wednesday.
Thanks. Hi, Coach. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you just talk through these last 5 days? Tuesday morning, you didn't have a work permit, and then obviously that came through. Victory over Chiefs, and now the medal. Great 5 days for you.
It's been surreal, but the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, it doesn't get recognised, because nobody sees what I have to do, and with David and Paul Maleka and Matthew and all the other staff behind the scenes. We've got a hell of a lot of work to do on and off the field. It's not just the training we have to deal with. We have to deal with all sorts of issues and problems that is not football related. But, as you said, on Tuesday morning, it took me 3.5 hours to run around Polokwane, getting things in place, getting a friend to drive all the way from Johannesburg to Polokwane with my PSL card, and to cap it off with this 1-0 win in the circumstances. It's been absolutely a dream come true. And I'm so proud of everybody that's been involved with the club. I can't really, pay homage to them much more than saying thank you. And let's hopefully now maintain the momentum and starting on Wednesday.
Yes, Coach, congratulations on finally you won it. Could it be your biggest achievement in the South African football, and also your take on John Joe's performance tonight? I think this is not his first Man of the Match award.
Look, for the biggest achievement I've ever had is coming to South Africa in 1986. It opened my eyes to the football fraternity of in them days, the NSL. And then I came back 21 years later when Sammy Troughton brought me back. And I've been in and out of the country 3 or 4 times. And it's always been a struggle, as you know, Nati. I've always said that, and I know what to do with my job, because I work really, really hard, both on and off the field. And to do this the way I've done it is credit, not just to me, but the chairman who brought me to the club, and against a lot of people that said I'm making the biggest mistake going to TTM. And the help that I've had with my 2 assistants who've embraced the way that we've worked together. And for Philip and Glonlo, I regret not playing him at Black Leopards. And I said to him, I apologised to him, and he played against Chiefs, played today, won both men of the matches. And it's just surreal of his energy and his enthusiasm, and he's enigmatic to a lot of players, and should be a role model to a lot of players. Just because of the stature of the man. He's 3'2" with high heels on, but when he's out on the field, he's 6'4". He's such a pleasure to work with, and I'm so pleased for him, because he just had a baby daughter not long ago, and I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for everybody. They all deserve credit today. Everybody involved deserves credit, and I'm just pleased for everybody. I've always said it's never about me. It's never about the coach. It's always about the players, because at the end of the day, if the players are successful, then the coaching team's successful and the club's successful. But now we've got to make sure that they go to bed tonight at 10 o'clock and rest, because we've got a long trip tomorrow back to Pretoria, and then we've got 3 days preparation ready for Surmounting United.
Thank you very much, Fatu. Coach, congratulations on your massive victory. Coach, can you just tell me what exactly does this mean for the province of Limpopo? Because, I mean, this is special. It really is. Continental football coming to Limpopo next season. It is going to be special, to say the least. And secondly, Coach, what is it that you've done to Tabora Khale as well as Thabo Mnyamane for them to be running up and down? You know, I mean, they've been absolutely fantastic in terms of helping their wing backs, or the right back and the left back. Thank you.
Well, first, to qualify for Confederations Cup, I've been in the Confederations twice, and the players have not been in that situation. It's a fantastic tournament to be in. It's financially, it could be a problem, but you know, once you get to the group stages, then that finance will come back to the club, and that's what the players have got to aim for. I said to the players before the start, you know, in order to get into CAF, you've got to win the cup. In order to get your bonus, you've got to win the trophy. So that's paramount of what you do first. And I just trust my players, and I believe in my players, you know, and, you know, you can ask anybody that, you know, the way that we talk and the way that we work together, you know, if you've got that belief in them and the players trust you, then they'll run through brick walls for you. And that's the thing. And you've got to treat them like people. You don't treat them like commodities. And you're always honest with them. I mean, the toughest decision I had to make was to leave Ayanda. I think it's Topola. What's Ayanda's name? In Keeley. You know, she had a fantastic game against Chiefs, and Ndigani was ill, and he never played. So as a coach, you've always got these, you know, interferences that you have to manage, and you have to manage well. And you know, Ayanda was very upset this morning, but you know, it proved that I made the right decision. And you know, like I said, credit to everybody. And let me give mention to Brighton, you know, who's going to have to retire at the end of this season because of his eye injury. He made a speech to the players today, which I thought was epitomised the character and the togetherness of the team. And you know, he's got to go. He's not going to go unnoticed, because he's broke his heart today to stand in front of his teammates, knowing that he's never going to play football again. And he made a very, very poignant speech to the players, and I think that went a long way for them to, you know, perform the way they did.
Congratulations, Coach. Coach, are we likely to see you adding another tattoo, if ever? Do you have a space for that tattoo after winning this one? And then the second question is, looking back at the last few weeks where you were almost out of the club and then you're back, how do you feel about that now that you're seeing some achievements, even though you still have a huge task to save the club?
Well, like I said, I mean, obviously we've won the Nedbank today, and like I say, it's the pinnacle of South African Cup football. So you know, we've done one thing, but we've got a bigger job to do now. You know, we'll put this to bed tonight. The players will be in the rooms and asleep by 11 o'clock. I'll give them an extra hour because we've got a long trip tomorrow to Pretoria, and we've got 3 days then 2 days to prepare. And you know, we're still a long way from safety. Chippa are below us, but they've got an easier running than we have. And you know, we've just got to make sure that we maintain and focus on the job in hand. As for the tattoo, damn right I'm having that tattoo. I always, everything I've done in football has been an achievement, and you know, I can dedicate this to the TTM staff, to everybody involved in TTM, because before I came, the problems that they went through, the turmoils, the unhappiness, the you know, uneasiness of what was happening week in, week out, were they going to get paid, were they going to get salaries, were they going to get bonuses, were they going to get respect? You know, that was the toughest thing, but you know, fantastic.
Good evening. Hi, Coach. Congratulations.
Hey, gorgeous. You all right?
I'm good. How are you? Good to
I'm
see you with that medal on.
good.
Yeah, Coach. I wanted to ask you, Coach, seeing where you found the team when you arrived, and literally everything else that you've spoken about of what the players went through, and also coupled with what you went through, in terms of waiting for your work permit for so long and everything else. Is this more of an emotional victory more than anything else?
They're all emotional. I mean, you don't want to get carried away with it at the moment, because I keep saying to the players, we've done nothing yet. We've done one thing today, and the coach of Chippa has just walked in. Vlad has just walked in, and I told my players I don't want to be sat where he is right now, even though he's just joined Chippa. He's now got to get their heads up, because they've got a massive game coming up against Black Leopards, and it's a tough league to play in, and when you're at the bottom, it's even tougher. So on an emotional note for me, it's what you put into this job, you get out of. And like I said, there's a lot of preparation, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of things that nobody knows what a coach goes through. And today I've had arguments on the bench with all the technical team, because of the way we played in the second half, because I didn't think it was good enough. I thought we give the ball away too much, which gave them the opportunity to counterattack. And fortunately, we hung on, and this is going to be treasured forever. It's another one, and I'm proud of it. But I wouldn't have won this if it wasn't for them players today.